Hey, aloha, it's Brian, and I'm making this video for a little bit of a mixed audience. I've had a bunch of people inquire about the live events that I am doing here in March and in May, the two special events. If you have been on my list and you didn't find out about it, and this is the first thing, let me give you the bottom line. After 7 years of helping now, going on 75,000 people in 83 countries, ramping this up to where I'm actually doing a lot of 4-day private one-on-one events here at my place in Hawaii, and doing a lot of small, intimate group events. And a lot of people were curious about, Brian, I'm really interested. I'm very interested. In fact, I really want to be there. I'm just kind of sitting on the fence because I don't really understand exactly what happens there. And I decided to make this walkthrough video for you. And I was having tech issues for the last several hours of my computer. I finally gave up, and I'm making this video on my phone because I want to get it out today. So high tech, here we go. I want to show you around the space where we do the work. Okay, so I'm sitting in my magical seat here, and I'm just going to walk you around some of the things that are here and give you a nice visual experience of the space. And we're getting strong afternoon sun that's coming in through the skylights right now. And this is the actual space where we do most of the work. I'm gonna walk around and show you some of the features of this place. Pretty cool, huh? So check it out. This is the space pyramid, and I call it the Sukhavati space. Obviously, a lot of time, a lot of energy, and a lot of investment has gone into this space. So the first thing you'll probably notice is the pyramid, and this is a copper pyramid. If you are into sacred geometry, you may be aware of this. If you're not into sacred geometry, you may think this is all a bunch of woo-woo hooey, which is what I actually thought for many years. But a pyramid amplifies energy in the corners and especially in the top. And if crystals are used, and you're gonna see that there is a tremendous amount of crystal usage around here, including a feng shui crystal in the very top of the pyramid. What happens is the energies in the crystals themselves get amplified in the pyramid. So the person sitting in this space has a pretty incredible experience. Most people, for the first time they sit in the pyramid, they say something like, "Oh my God, I feel like I am on psychedelics." And that is because of the tremendous energies. Now that is amplified again by the crystals. So let me give you a little scope of some of the beautifulness that is sitting here. Okay, here we go, looking at my phone screen. This is a little tricky for me. But this is indigo gabbro. There's multiple crystals from Madagascar, from India, from China. Selenite, which cleans just about any type of crystal. These are shungite Merkabahs, and shungite absorbs low frequency energies and, interestingly, low frequency emotional energy, which is pretty cool. I have these spiffy special little pyramids. These are similar to orgone generators. A friend of mine makes these out of crystals from the deep ocean here in Hawaii, the active volcano, and crystals from the Himalayas. Then this is tumbled and crushed pure quartz, and obviously with amethyst. And these crystals and rocks from all over the world each have their own energy signature, and all of this is amplified through this gorgeous pyramid. And then obviously these crystal bowls are another pretty obvious feature. Can't not notice those, right? This is a full set of crystal bowls. Each one is made of 99.97% pure quartz. Now that is kind of mind-boggling that something like this could be made out of a crushed quartz powder, and it is. And each one of them is engineered with a very specific frequency of an organ or system inside of your body. And if I take that much louder, it's gonna overwhelm the microphone on my phone here. The next thing that takes this to a whole nother level is this. I'm gonna show you the 3 pieces of this beast. So these are subwoofers that go to 12-inch mid-range to mid-high horns, and then these are called maximum super tweeters here on top. So you may be aware that human hearing goes from 20 hertz at the lowest to 20 kilohertz at the top. Well, these speakers go way lower than 20 hertz, especially what I'm going to show you in just a moment. And these super tweeters go up to 90,000 kilohertz, far above human hearing. And so as these frequencies come out of these speakers, they go into this pyramid, because there's the other set of speakers over there. What it does is it creates this incredible sound energy field. Well, these crystals all absorb those frequencies, and it gets even cooler because over here, this is the rest of the audio system. This is an ultra high quality 18-inch outdoor subwoofer. This is like for a concert, but it's an ultra high quality, ultra accurate subwoofer that puts out super accurate bass frequencies. So with this going far below human hearing and these two systems here going far above human hearing, what it does is it basically emanates through every cell, sorry about that, through every cell in your body, and it cleans out any emotional or traumatic experiences out of your cells, mind-boggling stuff. I know, again, I used to be pretty skeptical about that until I began to study how the human body works, how the energy systems of the body actually work. Now, this is a pretty much state-of-the-art keyboard that also goes far above human hearing and far below human hearing. We use this for some of the work. And then I have a lot of people these days have been hearing about gong bathing, gong showers, and cleaning the human body with gongs. Well, this massive gong puts out every single frequency in the entire human body, from the root chakra through the crown chakra. And when you sit in the presence of a gong that's over 29, 30 inches, and this is a 32-inch gong, when you do that, it literally washes through every cell, every organ of your body, as if your body wasn't there, like turning your body into a screen door. And so we use all of these tools through the energy process. So what happens is I sit here, and you're looking through my eyes right now. I'm sitting here in this space with the people that I'm working with, sitting around, and one person sitting in the middle, and we discuss life issues. We discuss what you're dealing with. I will get inspired. I will bring up a song or a set of specific healing frequencies through here. I may bring in some special smells that actually elicit effects in the organs. And I at times also use some of these tuning forks and things. We use cleansing plants, including Palo Santo and sage, different types of incenses. Again, just tons and tons of really amazing crystals. During the course of the day, and we do day and evening magic here, we have a really cool home theater with a surround system that's set up over here. I'm kind of far away, so you can't tell how big that screen is, but with a subwoofer and a really highly accurate sound system, so that we use, you could say, medicinal video. I've never used that phrase before, but it actually works for me. So the whole experience is mind-boggling. We do day and evening work sitting here, and we basically spend 4 days, me and the small group of people, or obviously I do one-on-ones as well. Right now I'm focused on these 2 small events. The last time that I do super small events like this at such an affordable price, it is for action takers who have the ability, obviously, to move quickly, because the next one is coming up in about a month. Not for everybody, and that's okay. And we're going to do these 2 events. We're going to get some video, so you will be able to take home video and photography of your experience. And most importantly, we're going to spend 4 days clearing out ancestral, physical, mental, emotional trauma and baggage in a way that's actually enjoyable, that you don't have to revisit and go through all that pain again. Clearing all that stuff out, erasing beliefs, reinstalling your mental, emotional, high being operating system so that you can once again be the infinite, unlimited being that you secretly are and always were. Well, cool. I hope that iPhone walkthrough helped you to get a little bit more understanding of what actually happens here. There's a lot more. I have the only brain balancing system on the planet that's actually patented and approved in the United States to use. We have a massage space set up with tuning forks and all kind of aromatherapy and other cool stuff associated. We have a lighting system that's set up in that same space for in the evening work. As you may have noticed in some of the pictures, we actually can bring in different colors that elicit and bring out different emotional states so that we can work through them. It's truly a state-of-the-art space for a state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind, life-transforming and liberating experience. And what we're doing right now, just to fine-tune the information, March 19th through 22nd, we have 2 spaces remaining. And then for the May 6th through 10th, we actually have 3 spaces. I'm just starting to go through all the applications that have come in. So we have 3 spaces remaining for that one. I'm going to be working with a small handful of people, and instead of $12,000 for this event, we're doing it for either $5,500 up front or 2 investments of $3,000. And for that, what we're going to be doing is working with this very small group, doing the most deep, advanced work that I've ever done in my life with a small group. We're going to video record. We're also going to do some photography, and I'm going to be collecting testimonials, and we're going to use that to grow the business and grow the events over the course of the spring and summer of this year, going into a huge fall of events here. And the prices are going to be rising with each event. So this is a kind of a one-of-a-kind opportunity to step out, take action, get through the things in life that you've wanted to get through at the lowest investment that you'll ever be able to for working with me here in Hawaii. It is a great time. The cost of flights are coming down, and everybody will be staying within a couple blocks of my house so that we can really work together during the days and evenings as much as we want. And I'm going to do something very different here. I normally have a pretty complex application process that I put people through, and here's what I'm going to do for this one. Because time is so short, I'm inviting you to email me right now, or if we're already linked on Facebook, you can just private message me on Facebook and let me know you'd like to have a 15-minute face-to-face, eye-to-eye video conversation with me so that we can discuss this. I'm going to be super selective about who comes out and who I'm working with based on several criteria. I want to make sure that this is going to be fun for you and me and everybody else, and that you're absolutely primed and ready for the biggest breakthrough of your life. If that's the case, we can discuss it. And if you need any help with financial arrangements and you're the ideal person for the event, we can discuss that too. So I'm looking forward to communicating with you, and I'll be watching for either an email from you at level5mentor@gmail.com, or I'll be watching for a private message from you on Facebook. Love you with all my heart. Namaste.